Hi, I'm Paxton from Pax Facts, and that is Keegan from Keegan's Corner. And today we are at the dentist. This is our cousin Lara. She has worked with us on our teeth for a long time now. That too.
Yes, you had an acorn collection once upon a time too.
Yes. I still feel it was because you can have too many rocks and too many acorns.
You can when they end up in my washer and dryer.
No, you can't have too many rocks. Hey!
Spoken like a geologist.
Let me go tell our cats. Keep that part inside. Can you breathe through your nose? And bite my finger a little bit. Nope. It's okay. Cheese. Bite together. Cheese. A little bit more. Cheese. Right there. Can you hold it real still? Don't move. Hold it real still for me. Don't wiggle your tongue. Alright. Open big. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, so good. They're growing from a bud, and it's going to push up and knock these teeth out when you're 10 and 12. Is that cool? And this is your 6-year molar back here. It's got a thin little piece of bone and then gum to come up through, and then it'll be in your mouth. So this is the right side. I need to flip it. There they are. So good. So let's do your fluoride.
You like the noises? Making your teeth strong with fluoride. And open big. You look a little like a duck. Close your lips together.
She took out your bill.
Yeah. Open big. Watch him try not to smile. Are you trying not to crack up? Close your lips again. Good job. Open big. You did fantastic. That was awesome. You're getting so big. On Abraham Lincoln right now.
Yep.
Yeah. It's getting ready to pop through any day.
What causes cavities?
Cavities form in our teeth. They're like holes in the outer layer of your enamel, and that's from we call them sugar bugs, but they're little organisms that live in your saliva, and when we feed them sugar, they make an acid and it eats a hole in your tooth. And that hole is a cavity. So what we need to do is we need to brush them really good, at least 2 times a day, and we need to floss every day. We have to floss because your toothbrush doesn't get in between your teeth.
And flossing even better if you barely put toothpaste on the string of flossing.
Yeah, and so also the less sugary things that we eat and drink, the less chance that we have of getting a cavity too. So if we drink plain water when it's not time to eat, your teeth are going to stay a lot healthier than if you were drinking juice and milk all day. You like to drink water a lot? Yeah, that's good for your teeth. Good for your body too.
They've always been pretty good about drinking water.
That's perfect.
Sometimes I have to remind them to get water instead of
Yes.
something sweet though, right?
If something tastes good, even though it says it's sugar-free, it still can give you a cavity. That fruity stuff has acid in it. Okay, close.
This is just like a squirt gun, and it has a water line in the handle. So when I push the water button, it squirts out the water. But it's just like to your sink, and that way you don't have to get up and spit every time when I rinse your mouth out. And then that straw is like a tiny little vacuum cleaner. It sucks up the water for me.
The dental floss containers.
Yeah.
Well, I used to have one that already ran out, but it was peppermint flavor that I really do like them when they're that flavor.
You like the peppermint flavor?
Yeah.
Makes your mouth feel fresh and clean, doesn't it? Lynn doesn't like peppermint. He says it's too hot.
I even sometimes keep peppermints in my pocket. One time when I went to church, I put a few peppermints in my pocket, and
Good job.
I like to eat them a lot. I do.
Peppermint's good for a lot of things.
And then all the metal stuff we have to run through a sterilizer. So, even though you probably share a lot of stuff, you probably don't want to share his saliva. Mountains back here. And they're really sharp when they first come through. That's to help them get through the gum. So, you've got a bite mark on the inside of your cheek back here. And it's just where these new teeth are really brand new and sharp. And your cheek isn't used to that tooth being there. And so you've just kind of bit it, pinched it back here, okay? Your teeth won't be as sharp. Your teeth get worn down just a little bit once they're through the gum. And then your cheek gets used to them being there and it won't bite it as much. This one was only about halfway through on this side, but the top one is all the way through. And your jaw is going to grow in the next few months too. So everything will just kind of readjust. You've got so many new teeth coming in. Let's make you shiny. They look pretty great. Even though things get sore, the best that you can do is just to keep everything clean. There's just like a corner on each side. So they're probably all the way through now, and where those big teeth are way in the back.
Last time I was here, I believe I was 4. Maybe?
No, I think
You're 4 or
it was
5.
right before your birthday last time.
He was 5, almost 6.
Yeah. Black that are almost like chalky that he can write on the concrete with. Open a little bit. There you go.
Guess what?
What?
Once I found a rock, and me and my friend found out that it writes on concrete.
Yeah.
Did you get in trouble by your teacher
No.
for writing it at school?
No.
Okay, just checking. I didn't hear about it if you did, so.
What does fluoride do?
Fluoride makes the outer layer of your enamel stronger. It gives them muscles to fight off those cavities. It's kind of like vitamins. Do you take like a Flintstones vitamin or anything to help make you healthy and strong? That's what fluoride does to your enamel. But it's just good for your teeth, not so much your tummy. If you swallow some, it makes you have an upset stomach. Your turn to look like a duck. And bite together for me. Good job. Sometimes that straw makes you sound like a pig instead of a duck, though. Makes piggy sounds.
Good idea to skip the sugary drinks and keep the water. And remember to get your teeth checked twice a year. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, and also don't forget to brush teeth at least 2 times a day and floss.